Andrew McAfee and Erik Brynjolfsson's book, The Second Machine Age, Work, Progress, and Prosperity in a Time of Brilliant Technologies, 2014, builds upon their previous collaboration, Race Against the Machine, to present the emergence of a new technological era. Termed the Second Machine Age, this period is characterized by the automation of cognitive tasks, rendering human labor increasingly unnecessary. In contrast to the belief that technology and humanity will always complement each other, the authors argue that this phenomenon was prevalent in the earlier First Machine Age, but is no longer applicable. Through a combination of evidence and speculation, the book provides a rigorous exploration of the near-future trajectory of technological evolution. It begins by examining the prevailing narratives that shape our understanding of technological history, which can bias our perspective when envisioning the future. The authors assert that the evolution of society was catalyzed by the steam machine in the 18th century, which eliminated the need for physical exertion in many tasks by providing accessible and abundant power. In the Second Machine Age, computers and their cognitive capabilities take center stage. Brynjolfsson and McAfee argue that machines now possess the ability to process symbols, which is crucial to cognition. They cite examples such as Apple's Siri, self-driving cars, and artificial intelligence systems that outperform human players in games like Jeopardy! Robots, being tireless, inherently surpass humans in many aspects. The authors draw a connection between the Second Machine Age and Moore's Law, which states that the complexity of essential hardware components doubles every year. This exponential growth in hardware capabilities further reinforces the trajectory of technological advancement discussed in the book. Since its introduction half a century ago, Moore's Law has proven to be largely accurate, with the increasing complexity of hardware components enabling computers to tackle more challenging tasks. This trend has led to widespread digitization, where objects and knowledge that were once physical or stored in human minds are now rendered and stored digitally. Machines are now capable of making decisions that would take human lifetimes, or even longer, to arrive at. This transformation has profound implications across industries and academic disciplines, ranging from statistics to LAW.I and the Second Machine Age. Brynjolfsson and McAfee delve into the concept of innovation, which they argue can be applied to almost any modern process due to its transformative nature. They view innovation as the result of experimental and accidental combinations of older concepts. They further posit that the growing number of educated and intelligent agents, including computerized systems, will accelerate innovation, enhancing our ability to predict the future. They attribute economic growth to the cumulative effect of innovation, as it fosters the diversification and specialization of goods and services, leading to increased efficiency in human actions. Having explored the technological landscape, Brynjolfsson and McAfee provide policy and behavioral recommendations for both the short and long term. They emphasize the importance of investing in education, particularly by focusing on training high-quality teachers, improving their compensation, and updating curricula. They also advocate for reducing financial barriers to entrepreneurship, especially for software startups. As part of their recommendations, they suggest lowering taxes, believing that it will spur productivity overall. The authors offer insights into the transformative power of technology and its impact on various aspects of society, accompanied by practical suggestions for policy and individual action. In their concluding remarks, Brynjolfsson and McAfee emphasize the importance of striving for meaningful work that brings personal fulfillment and enriches our intellectual and emotional well-being. They assert that human happiness should be the ultimate goal of progress, even in the realm of technology. According to the authors, the future will be shaped by the convergence of machine intelligence and social networks. The Second Machine Age serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of our evolving world, but it also holds optimism for a future where these two fundamental industries significantly enhance our lives. Brynjolfsson and McAfee envision a time when advancements in technology and social connectivity propel us toward a more promising and fulfilling existence. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.